Apple is making the thinnest iPhone ever, the iPhone 17 Slim, also known as the iPhone 17 Air. But will it be Apple's dream phone or a big nightmare? Let's find out. The Air devices aren't new. Apple has been making the iPad Air and MacBook Air for years. They are similar to the Pro models but have lower prices and specs. Like the iPad Pro starts at $1299 and can go up to $2299. It has an M4 chip with 2 RAM options. In contrast, the iPad Air starts at $799 and goes up to $1299. But it has an M2 chip, lower storage options, and only one 8GB RAM version. That's a similar situation with the MacBook Air too. Does this mean we can expect a lower price for the iPhone 17 Air? The iPhone 17 Air is replacing the Plus model from the iPhone 17 series, but according to several reports, it won't have the same price as the Plus model. Apple is developing the new form factor for the iPhone 17 Slim, so the price is in the Pro category. Some reliable sources have even suggested that its price could be higher than the Pro Max model. So with that price range, it looks like Apple is targeting the Pro Max users to spend more for extra slim variant. Reports say Apple is finally upgrading the front-facing camera and display, but this isn't just for the iPhone 17 Air. All 4 models will feature a 24-megapixel selfie shooter and a 120Hz promotion display. It's a replacement for the Plus model, but also a new product in Apple's lineup. iPhone 17 Air display is smaller than both the iPhone 16 Plus and Pro Max. Apple plans to ditch the titanium frame from the iPhone 17 lineup and adopt the old-fashioned aluminum, so there is not much of a difference in the whole iPhone 17 lineup, except the iPhone 17 Air is going to be slim, which is another story. Apple's iPad Pro is only 5.1 millimeters thick, so reaching a thickness of 5 millimeters for the iPhone 17 Air seemed possible. However, things aren't looking good for Apple. See, the battery used in iPhones is about 6 millimeters thick, and it's clear that the iPhone 17 Air will have a much smaller battery than what was used in the iPhone Plus. New reports say that while the iPhone 17 Air will be the slimmest iPhone, it won't reach the claimed thickness of 5 millimeters. But still, to achieve this slimness, Apple is compromising a lot. Besides having a smaller battery, iPhones usually come with dual speakers for better sound quality. But the iPhone 17 Air is rumored to have a single speaker due to limited space. Most importantly, the iPhone 17 Air will have just one 48-megapixel camera sensor. However, this will be the first flagship iPhone with a single camera since iPhone 7 Plus. Additionally, it's rumored that the iPhone 17 Air will have 8GB of RAM and use the same base version of the A19 chip as the iPhone 16. While 12GB RAM and A19 Pro will be reserved for Pro variants only. Apple has been releasing phones without SIM card trays since the iPhone 14, but this is only for the US market. In China, the SIM slot is compulsory. This creates another challenge for Apple to make some room for the SIM card slot. Finally, Apple has been developing its own 5G modem chip to reduce its dependence on Qualcomm. Apple plans to use this chip in both the upcoming iPhone SE4 and the iPhone 17 Air Slim. Since this is Apple's first attempt at making its own chip, there are some issues. First, its speed isn't as fast, and it has less reliable network connectivity compared to Qualcomm's chips. This chip also struggles with higher cellular speeds because it doesn't include millimeter wave technology introduced by Qualcomm in their chips starting with the iPhone 12. I really hope this leaked price isn't accurate, but if Apple releases it at about the same price as the iPhone 16 Plus, it may still seem like a downgrade for sake of a few millimeters. iPhone 17 Air is still in development stage, and Apple has plenty of time to fix the issues. And I hope Apple's dream phone doesn't turn into its biggest nightmare. But before launching the iPhone 17 series, Apple plans to release the upgraded iPhone SE4